power. Their cold, dark influence bound the kingdom with an iron stranglehold. People everywhere regrettably surrendered to mental and physical captivity.
I'll take them away.
However, even then, the Dark Knight still had little effect upon the Star Children. Cursing them to remain eternally youthful was the only control he ever had over them at all. Paradoxically, as children, they held on to their starry-eyed dreams more strongly than ever. Without success, the Dreamstealers abandoned their efforts toward them in search of easier prey.
Father, I'm cold. I'm scared. It's so dark here.
I know, son. We're entering the land of the Dark Knight. Here, my cloak will keep you warm.
Whatever are we going to do?
I don't know, but we mustn't give up hope. Somebody will save us. Somehow.
Now the only hope for the vanquished villagers, as well as the entire kingdom, rests with a mysterious young ensemble.
Children, stop playing around, let them go.
You idiot!
One of them was a star child.
Oh, try this way, you imbecile!
Did any children come this way?
Children out here?
Yes, two of the little brats are on the loose. Well, we couldn't find them inside, so we thought they must have tried to escape out here.
I'm not going to tell him. Look at me, I told him when the rats were starving. That was bad enough. You tell him.
Not me, I say we keep looking.
Good idea.
I hear those Dreamstealers. So do I. I think if we had a little help, my people could conquer them. Really? My father wants me to tell the king. I think he and the brave knights of the Round Table will be glad to help us. Do you really think so? Certainly. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
The Awakening. Star and Jonathan catch a ride with a kind, yet curious old man. He transports them as far as the crossroads, then bids them a formal farewell. From there, the two young travelers continue their journey on foot.
Thank you.
Don't forget your cloak.
A friendly falcon leads the way onward to Camelot.
We must create a presence strong enough to be felt by all without exception.
No. We can't just force it on them. It would not be proper.
We can't sit around waiting for them to come to us either. We must be more aggressive.
Yes, Frederick, what is it?
These children are here to see you, sire. Their tale is one of woe.
There are tales of woe from one end of our kingdom to the other. No time for children, Frederick. You'll just have to see them away.
I'm here.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but you must make time for us. My entire village was taken captive by Dark Knight. Only you, sire, and your knights can release them from his evil power. Please, sire. There's no one else we can turn to.
Child. I wish we could help yours and every other village that's in trouble. But we can't. You must see that. Our kingdom is expanding much too quickly to adequately maintain. We're very sorry.
But, sire, Sire, his entire family is under the control of Dark Knight.
I said I was sorry. We just can't get involved right now. Away with both of you. Look out!
I must remember to land first and then change myself, one thing at a time. A good lesson for us all.
Merlin?
Of course, it's me. Who else did you expect to fly in here? Yeah. So this is the famed round table, where the world's brightest minds discuss how to make the world a freer and happier place. Well, you're all fools. Your kingdom isn't expanding. It's shrinking right under your very nose, Wart. And you don't even know it. I can still call you Wart, can't I? What these darling little children have been trying to... What these darling little children have been trying to tell you, you imbeciles, is that the Dreamstealers, led by Dark Knight, have taken their village captive to the land of Dark-a-Lot, where they will die a lot unless you do a lot, instead of just talking a lot. Still with me, Lancelot? The village we're talking about is the ancient capital, Dream-a-Lot, located at the very heart of your kingdom. The next logical place that Dark Knight will most certainly take will be Hope-a-Lot, and then Work-a-Lot. Without dreams, hope, and work, you won't have a kingdom, Wart.
You make it look pretty bad, Merlin.
It's pretty sad if you ask me.
Yes, I suppose it is. I thought we were through with Dark Knight, that he wouldn't be back. We're tired of facing him.
Then you're feeling his influence even here.
Well, what do you think we should do?
You've got to do what you can, Wart. You can't let them roam free, or you'll never be free yourselves. Leave your comfort zones. Reach out. Make a difference.
I can't do it! Kill me! Oh, my son! He's dead. I just know it.
Don't even think it.
What did we ever do to deserve this?
We'll return. He's okay. We mustn't give up hope.
Hope? Did I hear you say hope? Why, your son is never coming back. No one is coming because no one really cares. Hope!
The Crusade. With renewed determination, King Arthur and his knights press on towards Dark Knight's fortress one last time. Their firm resolve is to conquer Dark Knight and his Dreamstealers, freeing the kingdom once and for all.
Whoa!
Who is it, sir?
Guardian Watchman.
Hail, good knights!
Hail, Watchman.
Sire, we bear bad tidings.
'Tis so, sire. Darkness has totally overtaken Hope-a-Lot, and it's nearing the borders of Work-a-Lot. You'll likely experience it straightway.
We were told this might happen.
We're too late then. It's no use.
Not so. There is yet time. But you must defeat Dark Knight and his fellow Dreamstealers.
For your own sake, for everyone's sake, don't turn back.
We must order the villages. Farewell.
Ride on, and may God be with you. And may God be with us all.
Sire, this is not good. It is too dark to enter. If we do not turn back now, we shall be lost forever.
No, you heard the Watchman. We cannot turn back. We must press forward.
How? We can't see what lies ahead. We are not welcome here, sire.
Even so, we are needed here.
Sire, my people can light the way to Dark Knight's fortress.
It is no place for children. Get them back.
Wait, Lance. How can they light the way, child?
They are the Star Children. See over there, and over there, and there.
But they are mere children.
The That is true, sire. But shouldn't one be measured by his thoughts and ideas instead of by his size or strength?
What rubbish! Must we listen to this childish foolishness?
Lance, take your position.
But sire!
We ride on to Darkalot.
Let's go.
Have you seen Dark Knight? Your Darkness. The enemy is within the borders of our kingdom. They are being led by a star child.
Excellent. This is better than I ever dared doubt. Dungeon Master, prepare for company. Our oppression will soon be complete.
The Enlightened. The brave knights search in vain for an entrance into Dark Knight's impenetrable fortress. Sir Lancelot must bear the distressing news to King Arthur.
I'm afraid this is quite impossible, sire. We've been round the entire fortress without success. The walls are much too high to ascend, and there are no openings anywhere.
But we've come so far. Are you certain there's no way in?
Regrettably, yes, sire. I'm afraid we've no choice now but to turn back or perish in this cold.
Lance, keep the men together until I return.
But sire, don't go without us.
I'll return shortly. Just wait for me.
But sire...
Refusing to retreat, but unsure how to proceed, King Arthur seeks the timeless advice of his wizardly mentor in the Forgotten Forest.
Merlin! Merlin! Oh, please, Merlin, where are you?
Who?
Merlin! Merlin, I'm afraid this time it really is impossible. Not even your magic can help.
Well, that's wonderful, Wart. Congratulations. If you really believe it's impossible, then it's probably so.
But this is no time for joking.
Who's joking, Wart? Have you so quickly forgotten all I ever taught you? I see you have. Now listen, we can't do this every day. I'm a very busy man, you know. Okay? Every great achievement was first considered impossible.
So?
So, by your own admission.
I'm afraid this time it really is impossible.
You are in the perfect position for a truly great achievement. Think back to when you were just a lad, still full of hopes and dreams and eternal optimism. Everyone thought it was impossible to pull that sword from the stone, and for them it was. They had all the wrong motives. Glory, power, rule, might, riches. Then, Wart, you had your chance. You stepped up and you did it. You pulled the sword from the stone because your motives were pure.
Life seemed so simple. I was full of life and dreams and knew that I'd make them come true.
Nothing's changed. Just your thinking.
Oh, but it has. I'm older now. I've seen too much sorrow, too many unfulfilled dreams, too much disappointment.
Remember when you were crowned king? You were afraid. You didn't know anything about being king, so you went out to the people. You listened to them. They listened to you. You shared ideas, and they loved you for it. That was where you learned that everyone has something to offer. You developed that concept into the famed round table, if you remember. Think of this as an opportunity, Wart. An opportunity to turn something negative into a powerful positive. Think positively, the way you used to, and you will triumph.
But do you really believe that?
Believe it? I know it.
Then I'll try.
That's the spirit, boy. Always look up. Reach for the stars. Now, Ward, remember what you learned here, as I can't go through all this again tomorrow.
Your Majesty, the situation here has become hopeless. The knights and I think we should go back now in hopes at least of saving Camelot.
You don't understand, Lance. The source of our trouble lies here. We must stay and fight and conquer. Whatever happened to chivalry? And your cloak?
Oh, something in this dark, depressing, cold stole it. It's no use, sire. Chivalry is dead. The Dark Knight is simply too powerful. Don't you see, you old fool? There is no way into his fortress.
Lancelot, here, take my cloak. You need it far more than I.
No, I couldn't take it from a child.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it to you. Go on, I want you to have it.
What is it? Did you feel that?
Feel what?
A kind of a warm draft. I wonder... No.
Forgive me, sire, but there are many entrances into this fortress. It's true. She helped me get out of there.
Arthur, my friend, if we, your noble knights of the Round Table, cannot find a way in, then nobody can. Certainly not mere children full of childish hopes and wonder and dreams. Their tender, inexperienced eyes simply cannot see how impossible this is.
What was that you said?
Their tender, inexperienced eyes simply cannot see...
Before that.
Mere children, full of childish hopes and wonder and dreams.
Yes! That's it! That's what Merlin was trying to tell me. Young, new stars. These children can see what we cannot because of their dreams and their faith. This is what Camelot is all about. Unity, cooperation. Each person adding his insight and individual talents. It's only together we'll conquer Dark Knight. Star, do you think your people can enter the fortress and open the gates?
Certainly, sire.
Make it so. Lancelot, gather the knights. We'll enter at once. By the time this night is ended, Dark Knight will haunt us no more.
What is it? No! It can't be! Follow me! Again. It seems you can't get rid of me.
I shall not let you live to return again. Dream on!
Come on!
You can't do it! You will fail! Why even try? It's no use! Should have quit while you were ahead. Haven't you ever been told that your hopes and dreams only lead to grave disappointment? You should have listened to the voices, Arthur.
No! You've got to look up!
Never say never.
Arthur, thank you. Thank you all for helping us realize our dreams.
The evil spell is broken. Darkness gives way to hope, and the villagers pursue their dreams from that day forth. Or in other words, they live happily ever after.